Welcome back, everyone, to another Leal Legacy Classic Cartoon Commentary. Today, it's another Rainbow Parade cartoon in Technicolor, directed by Ted, I can't pronounce that last name, Pastry Town Wedding, from 1934, July 27th, 1934, to be precise. And I can already tell you, I would love to live in Pastry Town. Look at that. Oh, that fart noise was somebody getting pumpkin in their face. Oh. That guy makes me happy. Me? Oh. See, the more they need, the more they make. Is that what you call a double entendre? Or am I just dumb? Could be either way, either. But I feel like, oh, that's neat. I like to imagine that's exactly how animal crackers are made. How great are animal crackers, specifically in that circus box? Oh. Is he the frosting meister? Yeah, of course he is. Look at that. Alright, so I'm not understanding. He's taking the holes off the cheese and putting them in the donuts. Brilliant. So what kind of cheese is that once the holes have been removed? What is Swiss without the holes? What's a donut without the holes? What kind of paradoxes has this cartoon introduced into our lives? What's she gonna go do with that? Is that more icing or the flavor? It's flavoring. Lemon flavor? Dang. So she is... Okay. So what are these flowers in association with? And it looked like it was flavor. Was it frosting? Was the... Okay, let's see. Vanilla... No. Again. Don't present a target for the bee. Yeah, look at that. Whoa. Guy came out of nowhere. Just let it go. You can get a new hat. Look at his mustache. This suave. Wow. I'm into him. Way to go, fella. Oh, you guys are getting married now? You save her from a bee. And this is the Pastry Town Wedding. Guess what? Guess what? This is Pastry Town Custom. You save someone from a bee, and she has to marry you. Yeah. 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 Oh, look. Apparently your job is not needed at all. The animals know exactly what to do. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Woohoo! Does everybody have a mustache like that? Well, all the little fellas? Oh, way to go. Ah, nuts. You dropped an egg. Oh, okay. Man, it's almost like they were born to do this in Pastry Town. Pastry Town innovations, except for that. But there's bound to be a mistake every once in a while, right? That's the second egg ruined we've seen in this cartoon, by the way. Alright, beat it. I imagine that's a lot like riding a unicycle. I've never tried to ride a unicycle, have you? Leave it in the comments below. Unicycling. It's a skill that not enough people know, I feel like. Beautiful. Of course you got it right, it's Pastry Town. Is that the king of Pastry Town? Or the mayor? What is Pastry Town's government look like? Is it a democracy? Is it a socialist setup? Because it seems like everybody's kind of just like pulling their weight for the same motivation and outcome. Is that what socialism is? This is exactly why I don't get into politics. Because I don't know enough about anything except cartoons. But why would you want to know anything else aside from cartoons? Cartoon logic is the only thing that makes sense anymore. Or ever has. See? Skywriting on a dragonfly with what I presume to be honey? That makes perfect sense. What are you saying? Happy wedding day? Because that's going to be a lot to write. Happy wedding. Happy wedding. Do people normally say that? Hey, happy wedding. Oh, it's on. Oh. Well, that's just his fault for not getting out of the way soon enough. Hang on a second. This cake looked far larger just a moment ago. Okay, never mind. I take it all back. Nothing makes sense in Cartoon World. Or at least Pastry Town. Where cakes change in sizes from scene to scene. Because look, those guys were on top of the cake as if the top layer of the cake was, you know, a pretty wide platform to be hanging out on. And then they got on the ground and they're like almost as tall as the bottom level. Nothing makes sense here in the metrics and sizing. Hey, don't forget that they're getting married because he saved her from a bee. So let me tell you, that's where true romance lies, in chivalry. Okay, again, now the top of the cake looks much larger than it did when we were getting the wide shot.
And 2 candy kisses, a cup of milk and honey. Add a teaspoonful of love and a tablespoon of
Money.
Mix them all together.
Is that what he said?
Pour into a loving cup, guaranteed to last for life. I now pronounce
Okay.
man and wife.
So he is the lord of Pastry Town or something to be able to officiate weddings and... But yeah, look at that. That's the story here, guys. Saved from a bee, and they were meant to be, and here we are happily ever after. That was just sweet. Did it make a ton of sense? Not so much, but do they ever? Nah, not really. So that just falls in line with what we expect from classic cartoons. And you know what? It was great. I'd watch it again. Although, I'm not going to lie, the cake size consistency did kind of confuse me, but that's okay. Hey, leallegacy.com, folks. Come on over to leallegacy.com and scope out all the killer content we have for you, including my podcast, Leal Legacy's Radnarok, where we are doing watch-along podcasts to all the Disney classic animated films. We've got 2 up right now, Snow White and Pinocchio. You can find those across all your favorite podcast platforms. Also, Leal Legacy's lifestyle brand, Skeleton Crew. Skeleton Crew brand is our apparel company, streetwear styles from, you know, skate and punk and Southern California fashions, all digitally crafted by myself. And then that's your YouTube channel. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting that ding-dong notification bell. You can find Leal Legacy across all your favorite social media platforms at Leal Legacy. And as always, folks, thanks for being a friend and telling a friend. See ya.